Okay, so I have heard some wild band names in my time, but this band's name really it's out there, dudes. It's really it's I'm so confused about how they came up with this. What's up, y'all? Thank you very much for tuning in. Hope you guys have a most excellent day. Now, today's video is based on an article that I stumbled across a couple of days ago that made me go, huh? And not because of the content of the article or, because something wild or weird had happened, although something wild did happen. It's because of the band's name. The band in question is a band called Car Seat Headrest. And let me tell you, it took me a few times to go through that thinking, where the hell did they come up with that? But the band name aside, I want to highlight an article I read in bkmag, which is a Brooklyn-based magazine that I stumbled across online last night about a indie rock band called Car Seat Headrest. Obviously, you've seen the thumbnail. That recently played in Brooklyn, and the lead singer got up on stage in Fursuit. And not just some fake clout chasing fursuit bullshit like what Lil Nas X pulled last year where he was in the bathtub in the AliExpress piece of crap, but a legit, fursuit of his persona that he has commissioned from a legit fursuit maker. Now, in case you aren't familiar with them, Car Seat Headrest, they have been playing since 2010, and they have released, I think, 12 studio albums to this date, of which one of them managed to reach number 3 in the Australian charts. So, they're not a massive, overwhelming band, but they're not some little fry either. They got about 90,000 followers over on Twitter. But this is where it gets wild. The lead singer of the band, Will Toledo, is known in the fandom. He is a member of the furry fandom. He is known as Mortis Jackrabbit, and you'll be seeing his persona appearing on the screen right now. And it's not like this is a new thing or something that's happened for 2022 to get some clout or some BS like that. He has been in the fandom for a long time, it seems. He is a veteran of the furry fandom. And the dude had the kahunas to get up on stage in fursuit, which must have been sweltering, and play the majority of the gig in fursuit. Now, as you can see from the footage I'm showing you right now, he didn't wear his fursuit head, as far as I can tell, but rather his signature respirator, which he wears to all his gigs, with some cute little bunny ears attached to the back. But the rest of his outfit is, his bodysuit, his paws, his foot paws, the works. And all this was made by a maker called Jill Costumes, who I will link down below. And while I wasn't personally there and don't have any photos or footage myself, I do kind of hope there is some pictures of him with his fursuit head on at the gig. I imagine he probably had it with him somewhere there. If he didn't wear the fursuit head at any point, that is a little bit disappointing, but hey-ho. And it's not like this dude is shy about his involvement in the furry fandom either. Having browsed his personal and, band Twitter, I can see he's made multiple references to his fursuit and persona, and even, retweeted pictures of his fursuit when he first got it. So it's like, his fans know he's a furry, he knows he's involved, they know he's involved in the fandom. It's just the fact that, I think this is the first time a headlining band at a gig has had a active member of the furry fandom get up on stage in fursuit. I think that's just radical, dudes. And the press seem to be responding quite positively to this incident. I mean, the article that I mentioned earlier in bkmag, it's clear the author doesn't really understand the fandom. They refer to us as fetishists. And their article was a little contradictory when describing the fandom. I suspect this might be the type of people who have fallen for the whole cat litter boxes in bathrooms shtick that the Republicans are pushing at the moment. But other than a slight waver in the article, it was generally positive. But back on topic, Mortis has said he's probably not going to wear his fursuit to any more gigs in the foreseeable future because, as he put it, it's too damn hot, which is understandable. I mean, most fursuits you do bake when you're just sitting down doing nothing. I can't imagine playing like a whole gig in fursuit. That would kill most furries, I think. But even if this is just a one-off shindig, props to the dude for doing it, man. I mean, this is most excellent. I love the fact that he just got up there and thought, fuck it, let's do this. I mean, that's outstanding, dude. And I am kind of curious how many of his fan base and general indie fan base out there may be a little bit confused by what happened. I mean, I realise he is pretty open about it on his Twitter, but not all of his fans follow him on Twitter, and not everyone will be familiar with his activity in the furry fandoms. I'm wondering how many people have seen this and be like, huh? And I then wonder how many of those people have been questioning their love of Disney characters over the years and be thinking, wait a minute, am I a furry? Ah, shit. I mean, that's a hell of a Pride Month surprise. Congratulations, you're a furry now. I mean, I am kind of wondering how many will be trickling into the fandom over the next couple of months. Hopefully all of them. I mean, pretty cool if we had, like, you know, a massive influx of Car Seat Headrest fans, because these dudes seem pretty cool, they seem pretty accepting, and the band music ain't that bad. I mean, I quite enjoy listening to what I have. And like I mentioned earlier, the band has got 90,000 followers on Twitter, so they're getting out there to a lot of people who may not have encountered the fandom otherwise. And the dude did say he wants to see more furries in the future, so, you know, maybe we will see more furries trickling in from this band. Either way, you know, if you guys are watching this because you're a Car Seat Headrest fan and it's popped up on your recommended on YouTube, welcome! Join the fandom. Come on, we have cookies and fun things, and, you know, the band you like already involved, so why don't you get involved, dudes? So yeah, links in the description below to all the social medias that I mentioned earlier. Shout out to Car Seat Headrest. If you guys are watching this, rock on, dudes. I hope you guys enjoyed this video. If you did, drop a like, subscribe, all that good YouTube stuff. Swing by my Patreon, help support me make more most excellent videos like this. And come by my Discord as well. Come chill and chat. We got a lot of friendly dudes in there. You will have a lot of fun chilling with us. But other than that, I hope you guys have a most excellent day, an amazing week, and I will see you guys in the next video, okay? Take care, ta-ra.